Good morning students, this is As Muhammad Khan from SKM Public School. I welcome you with one interesting chapter, that is chapter 10, and it is light. In this chapter we will discuss about the light and its different phenomena like reflection and refraction. And with this we will also discuss about the devices that works with the help of light like the mirror and lenses. So what is light, student? In general we can say light is the form of energy that gives us visibility. Means if there is no light, student, then I will be unable to prepare a video because I am preparing this video with the help of light. If I remove the light from here, then what will be happen? I can't prepare the video and you can't observe me. And you are observing me only with the help of light. So light plays very important role in our life. We observe the beauty of our surrounding only with the help of light, and in this our eyes help us. Because our eyes also work with the help of light's phenomena like reflection and refraction. With the help of the light reflection and refraction, the image of the objects form on the retina and we observe the different things. Now, what is light and from where we get the light? Yes, student, what is the main source of light? It is sun. And the objects from which we have the light or the objects that can produce the light are known as luminous objects. What we call them? Luminous objects. Luminous objects can produce the light like the sun. Sun is the main source of light, and what can we say it? We can say it luminous object. Like this, when we switch off the bulb and the bulb produces the light, and we can say that that bulb is the luminous object. So the source of light are known as luminous object, and the objects that do not produce the light are known as non-luminous objects like table, chair, wall, brick, and our body also can. And there is one insect, student, that can produce the light, and that insect is known as lightning insect, and in Hindi we say it jugno, and that can produce the light. That's why we can say that insect the luminous objects. So the objects that can produce the light are known as luminous, and the objects that cannot produce the light are known as non-luminous. Like the moon. Moon comes in which category? Luminous or non-luminous, student? Moon comes in the non-luminous objects because it does not produce the light. Only what it does, it reflects the light of the sun. So moon is the non-luminous object. Now, what is the light? Light is the electromagnetic wave. What is it? It is electromagnetic wave. About the electromagnetic you will read in the next chapter, student. So what is it? It is electromagnetic wave which possess the energy to provide us the visibility. So what definition you can write? The electromagnetic wave which possess the energy to provide us visibility or to give us vision is known as light. Now we can categorize the object into different types according to the traveling of light. Means the objects that cannot pass the light are known as opaque objects, and the objects that can pass the light clearly, fastly, those objects are known as transparent objects. Like now in between us, what is there, student? There is air. Air is transparent medium, like a glass. Glass is also an example of transparent medium. What is translucent, student? Translucent means the objects that does not pass the light clearly are known as translucent objects. Means light is passed through them, but it is not passed fully. It is passed partially, and those objects are known as translucent objects. So according to the passing of the light, there are three types of the objects. First is opaque object. Opaque object, like the wall is the opaque object. This particular whiteboard, it is opaque object. Our body, human body, is opaque object. Transparent, like the glass, spectacles, air, water, pure water. What we say them? They are transparent objects. Like this, what are the translucent, student? The colorful glass, or impure water, or impure air, or the air that has the smoke, or the fog. What are they? They are the example of translucent objects. So it is about the objects that pass the light or not pass, or the pass the light partially. Now we come on the important characteristic of the light. Now what is the natural color of the light, student? It has the white color. Which color it has? Light has the white color. But the white color is the band of 7 different colors. Light is the band of 7 different colors, and those 7 different colors make the white color of the light. Make the white color of light, means 7 band of the colors make the white color of the light. And what are those colors? Those colors are, student, Vibgyor. These are the color. Means light is the band of 7 different color, and generally the light have which color? It has white color. But these white colors can be scattered into 7 different colors if we passes them through the prism, or if we passes them through the water droplets. So these are the colors, student. First is, from here we will start, student. First is red, second is orange, third is yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So this is the sequence of the color: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. These are the 7 colors are found in the light of the sun. In the light of the sun. Now we come on the other important characteristics. Next important characteristic that the light has, student, or one important fact that the light has, it is light wave is transverse wave. Transverse waves means light waves are transverse, means they can pass, they can be transferred. And generally, what is their nature? They are electromagnetic in nature, and they are passed with photon, student. Photon means light particles are known as photon, and with the help of the photons, light is traveled from one place to another, or from the luminous object to other places. So what is found in the light? Photons are found, and those photons move in the straight line, and that straight line is known as ray, and the combination of the rays are known as the band of light. What we call them? Band of light. So which type of waves that light are, student? They are transverse wave. Or with this you can also write electromagnetic wave. Now we come on the next. It does not need medium. Means light does not need medium, student. It can pass in all the medium if the medium is transparent or translucent. Like it can pass through the solid if the solid is transparent. It can pass through the liquid if the liquid is transparent. It can also passes from the gas if the gases have transparent medium, like the air. Air is the best example of the gaseous medium from which the light can pass. And light can also pass through the vacuum, student. Through the vacuum, it is the most important characteristic of the light. Means if there is no medium, if there is no solid, liquid or gas transparent medium, then in that also the light can pass. Means light can also pass through the vacuum. It is the important characteristic of the light. Next is, student, in the isotropic medium, means in the same medium, light can pass in a straight line. Light can pass in straight line, and that straight line we can represent in the form of rays. And this group of the rays are known as beam. Means the group of rays is known as beam. So light can pass in straight line if the medium is isotropic, means medium is same. Now we come on the speed of the light. In general, the speed of the light in air or the vacuum, it is 3 multiplied 10 power 8 meter per second. What is the speed of the light? 3 multiplied 10 power 8 meter per second. It is the speed of the light, student. So these are the important characteristics of the light, student. And we have discussed about the objects that produce the light, and we have also discussed the different type of objects that can pass or not pass the light, and we have discussed about the facts related to light. In the next class, student, we will discuss about the reflection of light. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.